repairs versus remodel versus renovation, upgrade versus rebuilding. Yes, they all start with the letter R. But do you really know the differences? I have more than 30 years experience dealing with construction. And a common mistake I see happening is people referring to their home improvement projects by the wrong word. Do you want to repair something in your house? Or is it a remodel that you need? Or perhaps a renovation is more like what you want. Now, what if you need to rebuild that part of your house? Stay with us and you'll find out the differences. What is repairing or fixing? Repair is just replacing a part to make something work properly or to make a small section of anything look like new. It is usually very localized and can be done in a matter of minutes to a few hours. That is considering that you may gather the right parts and materials before anything else. Often, a repair may turn into a remodel, especially when you notice that a repair makes it evident that you need the work surrounding to be done as well, because it doesn't look as good as your spot. So let's talk about remodels too. What is a remodeling? A remodel is when you choose an entire room to work on, but only superficially. In this case, painting an entire room, installing baseboards, new flooring, and replacing fixtures. All this can be considered a remodel. These projects can be done from a couple of days to a week or two max. But wait, a remodel can also turn into a renovation. Often, when you're remodeling something, you run into bad wiring, faulty plumbing, among many other mechanical problems that need upgrading. So let's talk about renovations. What is renovating? Renovations are those that include exposing original building systems as plumbing, electrical ducts, etc. So it can be evaluated and upgraded. You never know what you will run into when you remove drywall and plaster. Systems designed in the 1800s will often need complete replacement. These projects can last from a couple of weeks to months. The most aggravating factor in these renovations is that to retrofit the structure in order to accommodate the new technology can end up costing more than rebuilding. So even seasoned contractors run into these situations. That is when you may have run into a complete demo and rebuilding. Yes, that happens. And no matter how much you blame your contractor, the fact is that hiring the cheapest bid is what brought you there. What is rebuilding? This is kind of obvious. When you have to rebuild something, it involves replacing structural members of walls and ceilings. Some jobs require engineering and upgrading to current standards. Rebuilding is a serious matter, and the life of the residents may be in the hands of your contractor. So this is not time to save money by hiring a handyman or the cheapest price. Hire only companies licensed, bonded, insured, and with a long track record. I would say that a 10-year-old company is still a teenager in this industry. So would you trust a teenager rebuilding your house? The fact is, more experience and background in construction is always best. Now, not always you need an architect or an engineer, but always you need a good contractor. Always ask for a paid job assessment or an engineering report, especially if you're unsure. When contractors are paid for their time and are asked to put things on paper, they tend to put some thought into it because their reputation depends on what's on that paper. So also, a job assessment after an exploration demolition is done is your best bet on a reliable bid, usually change order free. So let's talk about exploratory work. Oh, wait. If you have any questions, ask away. I will try to answer it. If you like what I bring to you, subscribe, give us a like and follow. One day I may invite you for a veggie barbecue. How about that?
Ew!
What is exploration work? Exploration demo work is exposing key elements related to the home improvement project that you want done. Usually, it is done to give you an idea of what's hidden behind walls and ceilings. Walls may have to be open, holes bored here and there, and pre-work that experienced contractors may need to do before embarking on a project that has question marks all over it. Some contractors pad their bids. Some just use change order forms. You may know them. But serious contractors offer an exploration demo on a time and material basis to reliably give you a price. But some people think that contractors, especially those that gave you a cheaper bid, have X-ray vision. So they turn a repair job into a complete rebuild. And what a surprise, that many change orders. I hope this elucidates the mysteries of how repairing turns into remodels, and remodels turn into renovations, and renovations turn into complete financial ruin. Because repair, remodels, renovation, rebuild, it really doesn't matter. As long as you know how to refer to what you want and have in mind, you can talk to your contractor confidently and create a plan, depending on how far you want to go with your home improvement project. You better appreciate this because I took a shower to be here today. Like and subscribe. See you next time with explanation.